offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. It brings up a second down now.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it to the left. The Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. It's a draw to the back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Receiver in motion now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The short completion of the tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Send the back in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but 94 picking up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the move now. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Seminoles will try to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I love this little touch pass call. He stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
The Noles looking to cash in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now they run the draw play. Fighting off the defender. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Seminoles. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Ran by the receiver. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Georgia, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff and a counter. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The game moves the ball to the 34.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The shotgun running play call. And the Noles look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Williams. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Look out, whole different game now.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense defense on the field to take over. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Important third down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it on the design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. And now the handoff. The sack with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now it's 2nd down here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A quick throw out left, complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout before. Critical down just to get everybody on the same page. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And completion sets up a third down now for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Breaks an open space. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for three. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Florida State.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they finally get him to the ground in what will be the final play. That's it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football.